Good evening, friends, old and new. My name is Shane, and welcome to another review. You're probably wondering why I'm speaking in rhyme. Well, I just thought it was fitting for this spooky time. And this review is going to be a very quiet one. Why? Because if I'm not, my dorm floor and my roommate will hurl me towards the sun. You all may be asking, what episode do I have tonight that's very scary? Simple. It's a Star vs. the Forces of Evil episode called Hungry Larry. The episode begins on Halloween night, where Marco takes some kids to his house for a fright. Mr. Diaz tries to show the kids life scary, but it fails and they only came because of Marco's bribery. Raphael, feeling as heartbroken as you see, declares that Halloween has ceased to be. Star wants to help by summoning a ghost for hire, but surprisingly, Marco refused, seeing how that situation would be dire. So even though Marco told them no, both Star and Jana decide to give it a go. After going through a ritual to summon him in a hurry, the ghost himself appears at the front door looking as harmless as Kirby. They take him upstairs to Star's room so he can make the house doom and gloom. Larry tells them to leave so he could do something about it. But downstairs, both girls seem to have their shares of doubt. Jana volunteers to go up and correct their error, but much to Star's shock, she heard a scream of terror. All the kids in the neighborhood came to the house to be scared and run like a mouse. How about that? Star confesses to Marco that she summoned the ghost of violence, but upstairs the kids scream with horror before everything goes silent. Star and Marco go to Star's room to see if they're alright, but all they see is candy and black saliva with no kid in sight. As Marco and the kids get dragged by saliva itself, in the shadow, Star gets attacked by the ghost himself. Meanwhile, Raphael attempts to destroy his Frankenstein balloon, but because he puts it in a wood chipper, it just bounces like a raging baboon. He goes back to the house and tries to apologize to Angie for his immaturity, but he finds the house completely empty. He searches for the family with black saliva dripping from the ceiling, goes up to Star's room and gets a sinking feeling. Raphael then encounters Hungry Larry, who grows big in size as he looks at him with his beady little eyes. After eating the kids and his family and the ghost telling him to leave, Raphael snaps and takes action, I believe. He climbs inside of Hungry Larry's mouth, causing Larry to regurgitate all the people in his mouth. Raphael reunites with his family so they can rest and mend. He tells Larry to leave, and with that, that's the end. So, that's the episode, and man was it good. Let me explain why so it's all understood. The animation and visuals really make it bloom, especially the imagery in Star's room. Hungry Larry himself has gotta be the best, and who can blame him since he's voiced by Billy West?
I'm Hungry Larry. I've been summoned here to haunt your home because you're not scary.
But where is my family?
I told you. They're in here.
Dad! Get us out of here!
Kids!
Oh, your wife is in here too. Somewhere. She's pretty.
Oh, thank you.
I would eat you too, but I'm stuffed. So, count your blessings, I guess.
But my family is my blessings.
Oh, what I meant to say was...
Even Mr. Diaz himself really makes this work, and doesn't come off as a typical jerk. He's usually a nice and well-meaning guy, but when the time comes, his bad self will come by and fly. All in all, it's not a perfect episode by any means, but it is a good one to watch on Halloween. With its animation, voice work, and other things, I could watch it again and again. My final score would have to be an 8 out of 10. Well, boys and ghouls, that's pretty much it. If you like this review, feel free to subscribe if you like to. Thanks again for watching, it really makes me beam. Until next time, my name is Shane. Good night.